How much data does Google store about you? This is a question that's impossible to answer definitively, and yet the answer might surprise you. I've been digging through Google's vast stores of information about me, and it's more than I could have ever imagined. It's not just the information that you willingly give up when you sign up for an account. That's pretty standard stuff. Name, email address, maybe even your phone number. But all of this is nothing compared to the vast amounts of information that Google gleans from your online activity. Let's start with search history. Google stores every search you've ever conducted on its platform. It also keeps track of what videos you watch and how long you watch them for. And don't forget about the countless images you've ever Googled. But wait, there's more. Even if you use incognito mode, Google still tracks your activity and stores it. Yep, even then. But now let's talk about location history. Google Maps stores a record of every place you've ever visited or searched for. These records can even be used to reconstruct your entire travel history. And let's not forget about the Street View feature. Google keeps images of every street it's photographed, and that includes the houses you live in and the roads you travel on. The scariest part is that Google doesn't just store this data for the length of your trip. No, it keeps it forever unless you specifically ask for it to be deleted. And even then, there's no guarantee that all of your data will be purged. Now here's another mind-blowing fact. Google keeps records of every YouTube video you've ever viewed, including the time you watched it and the device you used. Talk about invasive. But it gets worse. Google also stores detailed information about your device, such as the type of browser you use, your operating system, and even your screen resolution. It also keeps track of your IP address and cookie data, which can be used to identify you even when you're not logged into a Google account. And let's not forget about Gmail. Google scans all of your emails, including those you send and receive, as well as the ones you trash or archive. They do this to provide you with services like spam detection and phishing warnings. But this also means that Google has access to some of the most personal information you have, including your private conversations. And if you think you can hide things from Google by encrypting your emails, think again. Google can and does scan encrypted emails to provide these same services. It's bad enough that Google collects so much data about us, but what really makes me angry is that they don't make it easy for us to access our own data. Getting a copy of your data from Google is a long and complicated process that requires submitting a data access request and waiting weeks for a response. In the meantime, Google keeps storing more and more data about you. Every time you use one of their services, you're generating more data that they can collect and store about you. So what can you do to stop this data collection? Well, for starters, you can try to limit the amount of data you share with Google. For example, you could use a different search engine or turn off location tracking on your devices. But realistically, it's almost impossible to avoid Google entirely. After all, it owns the most popular platforms for searching the web, watching videos, and accessing maps. Plus, many of these services are deeply ingrained in our daily lives. How many times have you pulled out your phone to show someone a quick video or looked up directions while running late for dinner? The bottom line is, we're all Google's customers, and the company's vast stores of information about us are simply the cost of doing business in the digital age. But that doesn't mean we should just sit back and accept it. We should demand better from Google and other tech companies. Demand that they make it easier for us to access our own data and take steps to protect our privacy. After all, it's our data, and it's our right to know how it's being used. In the meantime, I'll keep digging through Google's vast stores of information about me, and I hope you do the same. Only then can we truly understand the extent of their data collection and what it means for our privacy. So what are you waiting for? Start exploring your own data today. You might be surprised at what you find.